The following program was produced by CTV Community Television.
For more than 20 years, CTV has captured the moments that matter in our community. From our studios in St. Clair, you're watching Focus with Paul Dingeman.
Well, as we are in the month of February, we are very proud to have a lady wearing a red coat. Deb Johnson, Executive Director of the St. Clair County Community Mental Health, but you're wearing that for
Heart Health Month.
Heart Health Month.
I even have this too.
Oh, look at that.
And
Oh my, you know how to.
I have lots of hearts on today.
You're dressed out
Yeah.
for the health. Talk to me about February is Heart Health Month. Heart health and mental health are connected.
Well, we talk all the time about the importance of integrated health care.
Yeah.
So this is just a great time to emphasize the importance of heart health on your mental health. And there's a lot of things that can impact, your heart health. So that our mental health issues like chronic stress, anxiety, those kinds of things can weigh heavily on your heart also, and not just emotionally, but physically impact you. And so we talk about that because we know that heart conditions can impact your mental health can affect your heart and your overall physical health. And so it's really important to maintain regular checkups, take good care of yourself, which means things like proper sleep, good nutrition, regular exercise. And it doesn't have to be like, 10 hours at the gym.
No.
It can be like a little walk every day, doing some yoga, doing some different things. But physical exercise is always good for your mental health, and it's also good for your heart health. We know it releases endorphins. Those are kind of the happy things that make you feel better. So yeah, those are getting adequate sleep. That's important. Not overdoing it.
What's the stress relief tips?
Well, one of them, there's a lot of them, but for sure physical exercise helps relieve stress. I remember when I was really stressed out at a point in my life, I was boxing. To a bag, not to a person, but to the bag. That was a fantastic stress reliever.
You weren't at a bar at 2:30 in the morning.
No, I was at the gym, and I have one of those. I have a big punching thing at home. That my husband actually bought me when I was diagnosed with breast cancer. And because I was kind of stressed out during that time, and I was like, boom, boom, boom. And I was mad at, cancer or whatever.
Right.
But
That's cool.
But things like, it also helps, define your arms, get your arms in good shape. So but there's also, there's a lot of good grounding exercises that you can do through breathing. And there's a lot of apps that can support you in doing that. And a simple one is just, I just saw this on Facebook the other day where it actually showed, like, when the line's going up, breathe in, hold, when it's like this, hold, and then out. And then and if you watch it and breathe like it's telling you, it takes your mind off your stress.
Oh, wow.
And you focus on what you're doing. There's also a simple technique, box breathing, same kind of thing. You go in 1, 2, 3, 4, hold 1, 2, 3, 4, out 1, 2, 3, 4. And you just keep repeating that. It's sort of like a box. You think about a box when you're doing it. So there's things like that. Those are easy tips.
Yeah.
But other than that, we talked about movement. We talked about getting enough sleep, and it's also important to stay properly hydrated. Like drink lots of water, and not a lot of pop, water, less caffeine. Wait a minute. What is that?
It's brown water.
You need water. But anyways, so yeah, some of those things, those are the tips, I think, and this is, and it's also emphasized even more in the month of February for Women's Heart Health Month, because women, it's more of a sneak up thing on women, and so it is really important to get those regular checkups with your doctor, and if you might need to lose a little weight, different things like that. So,
all right, Face Off for Mental Health. You've been doing this for a couple years. And it's with the Prowlers. And the Prowlers have had a pretty good season this year.
I believe you. I'm not a big sport person, but yes, the Prowlers have been great about wanting to, they actually sought us out to engage with us to have a partner and have a mental health awareness raising night. And so we do a lot of different things throughout the evening, including having some fun raffles and things like that. But there's also some interviews about mental health and access and stuff like that. That happen throughout, like at the breaks or whatever. So that's kind of a cool thing.
End of the period.
Yeah, yep.
First
And-
period, second period.
Right. What did I say at the end of the thing?
Yeah.
So anyway, so that is on March 6th. It's at, the puck drop is at 7:05, and we partner with our local National Alliance for the Mentally Ill, so they will be there assisting us. There's a tiny bit of a conflict. It's also the same night as the Little Black Dress we just recently heard.
Yeah.
We've had our date picked for quite a while though, but at any rate, it might not be the same crowd, so it might be okay.
Yeah.
But really, we hope people come out and have some fun. They also do some fun games. Like they did this one where they put those inflatable chairs on the ice, and you're out there
really?
in your boots, and they play musical chairs, and you have to try to sit in one of those. But the other
Without
thing
falling
is
down.
without the chair shooting out, because
Yeah.
that's what tends to happen too. It's pretty funny to watch. So that's a kind of a cool thing. So we hope that there's we have an exciting special giveaway for the first 750 fans. So if you're going to go, you're going to want to be in that group.
Okay.
I think if you get the ticket through Community Mental Health, it will be discounted. It'll be a little cheaper. And we also get a little bit of the proceeds if we sell the ticket. So I think $1 or something a ticket, something like that. And then we donate the money to our local chapter of NAMI, which is, again, the National Alliance for the Mentally Ill. Tori Ferris is the president, and they've been doing a lot of good things.
Okay. February is Black History Month.
Yes.
And that has been around for a number of years. It's a wonderful thing. Importance of improving mental health outcomes for the Black community.
And one of the reasons why I think it's important to kind of emphasize mental health and during this month is within the Black community, within their culture. Sometimes it's been it's been more stigmatized, I think, and more like people take care of their people, those kinds of things, instead of seeking professional help. And so we've been doing a number of things for years, trying to make sure that we reach out effectively into that community. We've had different partnerships over the years. Started with Kevin Toddy, rest in peace, and Kevin Watkins has helped us from the NAACP, and actually another great friend of mine is Kevin Fisher, who is a Black man, but he's the head of the state National Alliance for the Mentally Ill, and he's come to town, and they've done some men's group and things like that to raise awareness about the need for mental health services for anybody, and it's nothing to be ashamed of. It doesn't mean you're weak. We talk about that all the time. It's like, maybe you just need a little tune-up, a little check-up.
It's like having a broken arm.
Yeah, yep, exactly. And so so during that month, we think it's important to emphasize culturally competent care, understanding, that there might be some different nuances when you're working with folks within that community. And so we just really always want to raise awareness about it. So.
Okay. Random Acts of Kindness Day is February 17th. And this has been around for a few years, and it's a cute thing, random acts of kindness. People will pay somebody forward if you're in the McDonald's line.
Maybe someone bought that pop for you. That's
yeah, maybe. I'm not telling.
But yeah, things like that. And also, it's a time to maybe reach out to somebody that you haven't talked to in a while, or if you know somebody that lives alone, maybe it's an older person, maybe it's somebody who lost a spouse recently. Reach out, even shoot them a text, send them a little card. Invite them out for coffee.
Do a surprise. Do
something fun. Buy a flower for somebody.
Makes you feel good and makes them feel good.
It does. It does. You feel good when you give to other people and things like that. And so it's important. And we talk all the time about connections with other people, how important that is. So this is a time to try to connect with people by doing some random act of kindness. Even holding the door for somebody. You see an older person, especially in this horrible weather, and they're trying to get their groceries to their car, and you know that they're freezing, and they're trying to get that through the snow. Like, help them, say, hey, can I give you a hand? And
it takes 4 minutes, 5 minutes, that's it.
And if even that, or somebody just unloaded, take their cart back for them, or there's a lot of easy things.
Make kindness the norm. I like that slide.
Yes, because I think in this world lately, there's not been enough kindness going around. There's been more divisiveness lately, I think, in our communities. And I think that we need to, kind of get back to the just basic human kindness.
Let's Run for Recovery. What's that all about?
Let's Run. It's I don't know, what annual run it is. Does it say what annual run it is for us? I don't even know. I should know. It's probably the 20th or something like that. Or 21st, maybe. I can't remember. There's a couple we didn't do because of COVID. We didn't advertise, so it's not a monumental.
Now, I've got a question. if this is Run for Recovery in the slide, what month was that? It certainly wasn't. Oh, that's May.
It's May.
Okay.
Yeah, and it's
so
going to be.
there is no snow.
No, it's always the second weekend of May, and last year we had 500 people. So,
wow.
Yeah, we're hoping to top that number this year.
Wow.
And we're going to try so hard to get Sparty. I'm going to see if my husband will help since he's Spartan alumni and all that good stuff. Because you can pay to have him come, and I'd sponsor that.
Yeah.
But we've had the Prowlers mascot. We've had Skip from SC4.
Yeah.
Just fun things like that.
Tiger probably. Do you have the Tigers, Detroit Tigers yet?
We haven't, but we request him every year too.
Yeah.
So we'll see. So closer to the event, we'll know who else is going to be there. But we do a lot of those kind of fun things, and people like that.
So you got a 1 mile time kids run.
Yep.
A 2 mile walk, a 5-time run, and it's inexpensive, $18 to $30 for over 18, $15 under.
And we always have a great shirt. Everybody loves our shirts, and we will have another great shirt this year. And I think this year we're going to have commemorative medals for everybody.
Oh.
They're going to be very cool.
People love the medals.
One of our staff designed them. Right, somebody maybe got the idea. I was in the Tyler Krautner run in Marine City, and that medal this past year was so cool. It was big, square, and heavy, but it is a replica of downtown Marine City.
Oh wow!
Yeah, it's very cool. And
cool.
And so people like stuff like that. It helps them, to commemorate their run. So
that's right.
We're hoping people will get out, sign up, and then the sign up. People should register by April 17th to guarantee that they get a shirt. They might get one after that, but it's not guaranteed. So if you really want a shirt and they're very cool, you should do it by April 17th. It'll be a lot of fun. So yeah, hope to see a lot of people there.
All right, people need to get a hold of Community Mental Health. How do they do that?
Well, they call us. We changed our access number. We told you about that recently. And the new access number is 810-488-8888. Our crisis number is still the same. It's 810-966-2575. And remember about the mobile crisis unit. They are available 24/7, and that is a live human that answers the answers the phone.
Not artificial intelligence.
Nope.
It's a real person.
It's a real person, and
Good.
if you're not sure if you're in crisis, don't hesitate. Just make the call. They're getting paid. They're working. So even if it's like 2 o'clock in the morning, call. Because we would rather be safe than sorry.
Yes.
And if maybe it's a friend of yours you're concerned about, or
Right.
yourself, doesn't matter. Call us up, and if they don't need to go out to see you, that's fine. But they could give you suggestions on what you can do. So really, it is a great
It gives you
resource.
support in your worry.
Yeah. Or if you're concerned, they might be validating your concerns. Like, yes, you should
Yes.
be concerned. This is what we think. We can help you. We can come out. We can do this. So there's a lot
So
of
that's
things.
810-966-2575. Simple number.
We actually have a mobile crisis vehicle. We haven't done an official press release, but we have a nice big vehicle now that a person can come into if we go out.
Yeah.
And like, let's say you need to get out of the house because there's other things going on in the house.
Right.
You can come into the vehicle, and it has like a desk area, a chair, and all that kind of stuff. We can even do a telehealth visit if we need to with a psychiatrist. So yeah, it's really good. So
Good
we're
stuff.
excited about that.
Good. All right, Deb.
Wait, I got a
You're
couple
ready
more things.
for Heart Month with your red coat?
I'm ready for that, but
You had a couple other things.
Yeah, I want to tell you about, that I've been very active with the Dementia Alzheimer's Association of
Yes.
St. Clair County, and we've got a really good training coming up, and it's only an hour. People can spare an hour for this, and if you're a social worker and you need continuing ed credits, those are available for free. It's on March 24th from 10 to 11. It's going to be at the Municipal Office Building in Port Huron. It's 100 McMorran Boulevard. And the title is Understanding Memory Changes, Normal Aging, or Something More. So if you're getting a little forgetful and you're worried about it, it might just be normal aging, or it might be something more that you probably
Should
need to
check on.
Yeah. So it will be a really good training. People can register by calling. We have a number on here. It's 810-990-9558, or they can email. You can go it's the DAASCC website or Facebook, and it's on there. And speaking of the same organization, and you remember Marcia Haynes,
Yep.
wonderful woman.
Wonderful woman.
She's the one who started this whole initiative many years ago. And we carry on her legacy through an annual luncheon every year. And at the annual luncheon, we recognize somebody who we call the Community Advocate of the Year, the Organizational Advocate of the Year, or a community caregiver, like somebody who's given outstanding care to somebody with Alzheimer's or dementia. And so if people want to nominate, those forms are available on our website.
Okay.
And the luncheon itself is always really good, and it's back at Port Huron Golf Club, and it will be on June 12th, and it will be really a nice event. And then the last thing's way out, but if you do runs every month, save September for the dementia Alzheimer run. It's on September 26th.
Yeah, and people into running do that.
Yeah,
They
that's what I've been doing
they book them out.
I've been doing one a month.
Good for you.
So the one coming up is going to be freezing, and the last one was also freezing.
Yeah, I was going to say that it was freezing.
It was very cold.
All right, Deborah Johnson, thank you. Happy Valentine's Day. Hold it.
Oh, yeah.
I got my sign.
I love that. I love that. Here, happy Valentine's Day.
We're back with our next guest in just a minute.
The preceding program was produced by CTV Community Television. CTV Community Television is supported by the cities of Marine City and St. Clair, East China Township, Cotterville Township, and the East China School District.